No, I went to Quebec. We did not go. They do have a ski hill though. We drove right by it, but we did not go skiing. Hi, Beverly. Huh? Oh, I wish. No, definitely not me singing. This is Ella, and I do not have Ella's voice. Helene's, oh, is she sleeping? Oh, see if he brings Harvey in. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Better Balance. It is Tuesday, the 27th of December, and we're not using any equipment today. So just make sure you've got a nice, sturdy, straight back chair. And when we're standing, have something that you can hold on to if you need to, a counter, sturdy table, or the chair. I think that's all you need to know, other than our theme today is coffee and tea. Thought that was good for a cold, windy, warm, rainy day. Oh, you got Harvey, brought him in. Good. All right, I'll get started in a little bit. Harvey wanted to greet everybody today, so he was out in the hallway. He did. Got a little wet this morning coming into work, though. Carried him in, and it was raining really hard. He got a little soggy, really hard. Here, we'll put him by the piano. I think you'll be okay. It's going to be, I think, the worst a little later this afternoon and tonight. We'll see. Hmm. Yeah, it's likely, but you never know. Are we ready? Doesn't it? Yeah. I thought I'd mix it up a little this week. All right, we ready? Balance. Roll the shoulders back. Our theme today is coffee and tea. All right, swing the arms. I think they made a lot of coffee. Are they out of coffee already? You don't know yet. All right, side to side. All right, make sure you're scooting forward in that chair. We're gonna do our big circles. I want to make sure you can go all the way around. One more this way. All right, I'm gonna go the other way. One more. All right, shake out the legs. Actually, we're gonna do a little more hip warm up. You're gonna take your right leg, make a big circle with your whole leg. You can lift it or not. That's up to you. All right, now we're gonna do the other leg. Remember what direction you're going because we gotta switch directions. So I'm going out, but if you went the other way, just remember it. It's okay. All right, last one on this one. Now we're gonna go back to the first leg, but now you're gonna go the other way. So for me, that's inward. There we go. All right, now we're gonna do one more leg. Make it as big as you can. Again, you can help if you need to. Here's our last one. Good. Circle your foot now. And go the other way. Switch feet. Other way. All right, we're actually going to do some toe taps. Bring up toes because I like the beat for this. Now the heels. Now toes for 4. Heels. Toes. And heels. 2 of each. Toes. Heels. Toes. Heels. One more with 2s. Now singles. Get those toes and heels as high as you can. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo, shake it out. All right, well, it is balance class, which means we need to stand up. So let's stand up. We'll get behind the chair. Take your time. I'm going to start a little differently today. That's a big umbrella. But it works. It's huge. Oh my gosh. Blue skies. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do our reaching forward from behind the chair. So on this one, my feet are a little bit apart. Really, it doesn't matter too much. You're a little more stable if your feet are wider. And then you're going to stand as tall as you can. You're going to bend from your hips. So what I don't want to see is this. See that? No slouching. You're going to bend from here. In fact, your head should stay forward the whole time. So don't look down. I want you to look forward. Okay, lean forward. And then if you want to, you can reach forward with switching arms straight out in front. You don't have to do the arms, but it kind of helps you keep your head up. So if you're reaching for something, you don't want to fall over, you want to be able to get back up. Let's do a couple more on each side. So right now we're reaching straight ahead. I'm only saying this because our next exercise is going to be a little bit different. All right, now we're going to step to the right side of your chair because The next thing is picking something up off the floor. Now, I don't want you don't have to touch the floor, if that makes sense. So what you're going to do, let me think of the easiest way. You're going to step forward with your left foot. You're going to reach with your right hand. So opposite. You're going to step forward and you're going to reach down, pretend to pick something up. And then you're going to come back. Okay, so we're just going to do this arm, the same thing over and over, well, like 4 times. So step with the left foot, reach with the right arm, pick something off the floor, and then come on back. Good. Because a lot of people fall trying to pick up something off the floor. So we're practicing. Let's do it again. Pick something off the floor. Come on up. Good. One more time with this leg. Reach down and come up. Very good. All right, now we're going to sidestep to the other side of the chair. This time we're going to do the other hand and foot. But I want you to be able to hold on to the chair. That's why we're doing this. Yeah, to help us get back up. So now we're going to step forward with the right foot, reach with the left hand, go down and pick something up, and then come back up. Good, good. Let's do it again. Right foot, left hand. Very good. This is a lot of work. Wow. Let's do it again. One more time, then we'll be done. This is the end of it. I've been meaning to get this exercise in for a while. I think it was a good idea to do it at the beginning. Don't you think? All right, let's get behind the chair again. And we're going to do some hamstring curls. So we're going to work on our ability to pick up our feet. So keep your legs pointing down. Yeah. And try to kick your behind. I know you can't, but just try. I can't either. Sharon, can you bend your knees more? Yeah, bend them more. Good. Beautiful. I want you to bend your knees. The next one we don't. So I know they're different. So try to bend your knees. Yeah. Now we're doing a little Irish jig. I'm not going to the beat, clearly. That would be too fast. Okay, we're going to do a couple more on each leg. Try to stand nice and tall. All right, I want you to pick up one foot. I don't care which one, pick it up, and we're just going to hold it. You can hang on. We're just going to stand on one foot for about 10 seconds. Because it requires your hips to be strong enough. Yeah, you can do a dance at the same time. Switch legs. All right, so stand the other leg, pick up your foot. You don't have to dance. It's hard not to, though, right? I know you want to dance. All right, put it down. Good. All right. Let's do, actually, since we're behind the chair, we're going to do a little balance practice. I'm kind of mixing things up today, so I hope that's all right. I'm doing strength, I'm doing balance, we're doing all of it. Okay, this is the one where you're going to be leaning, shifting your weight side to side. So you're behind the chair if you need to hang on. You're going to lean to the right, put all your weight on that right leg, and then you're going to slowly lean to the left. So it's your whole body. If you want to pick up your trailing leg or the one that you're not standing on, that's okay. If you don't want to, that's okay. But I do want you to try to get all the weight on one leg at some point, even if you don't lift your leg. Now we're going to go super slow. Maybe lighten your grip a little. You can keep your hands on the chair, but just barely touch it. Hang on if you need to. Try to keep nice, tall posture. Good. Let's do one more on each side. The other side. All right, I kind of like that motion. So now I'd like, if you're behind a walker, stay behind your walker. If you're using the chair, you're going to need to come to the side of the chair. So we're going to do the same thing front and back. So you're going to put your right foot in front and your left foot behind, like you're taking a step. And we're going to kind of do the same thing. So you're going to put your weight on that front leg and then weight on the back leg. If you want to lift your foot, you can. If you don't want to, that is okay. But try to really fully shift your weight from one leg to the other. Good. I'm going to do one more with this foot front. All right. Put your feet, we're going to switch which foot's in front. So for me, I'm going to put my left foot in front now. So switch your feet. There we go. Do the same thing with this foot. You got that chair if you need it or your walker. It's all good. Just kind of, you can try going slower. That's always an option, right? I'm going to do one more on this leg. All right, good. All right, so since most of us are next to the chair, if you're behind a walker, you're still good. We're going to do the knee lifts to the front. So we did the heels up to the back. This time I want the knees to come up and forward. And you're kind of lifting with your lower tummy here. And we're just going to slowly switch like we're doing a big high march in slow motion. Good. Okay, on the next one, we're going to lift one leg up. I don't care which. And we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Okay, you can try to balance or hold on or whatever. Just hold it up. All right, bring it down. Let's switch legs. Again. Yeah, very good. Good, bring it down. All right, let's do some big circles. No, this is a weird name. It's like Beelzebub or something. I don't know. It's a weird name. I don't think you've heard of her. It's not Miranda. All right, we are going to sit down for a little bit. Figured that's enough standing for a while. So have a seat. Make sure that you're forward in your chair so you're not leaning on the back. You can sit up on your own, nice and tall, pulling in your tummy. So let's do the one for our hips. Actually, no, I'm going to start at the ankles. So we're going to do the ones where we roll our ankles in and you're picking up the outside edge of your shoe and go flat. Pick it up, go flat. So you're not rolling out, you're only rolling in. Roll it in. You can move your knees, that's fine. But try to use your sides of your ankles to lift the side of your shoe. I can do one side better than the other, so I need to work on that other side. Actually, I think I'm getting better at it. It takes practice. Lift up the outside edge. Good. 4 more. My ankles are getting tired. Yeah. Last one. All right, good. Now we're going to work on the hips. So we're going to do the one where we squeeze our knees together and push them out. So I want your feet a little bit apart, 4 to 6 inches. I want you to be able to push your knees together. And then I want you to be able to push them out and not roll your ankles. So your feet stay flat on the floor. All right, so in and out. If you want to use your hands like a wall, you can. Did you know that on the 8th day, God made sweet tea? That's the name of the song. I didn't know that. I don't think God was the one that made sweet tea or sweet tea. Sweet tea. I don't like sweet tea. So sweet. So much sugar in it. It would be a quarter sugar. Sweet tea would be. Because you make a simple syrup, which is a 1-to-1 ratio of sugar and water, dissolve it in warm water, hot water. Then you put it half and half into black tea. That's it. That's it. That is so much sugar. I mean, I'm sure you can modify it, but so sweet. 3 more. Good. Now shake it out. All right, let's do some tummy stuff. So first we're going to reach and pick stuff up side to side. Bending at the waist today. Couple more each side. Last one. Okay, on this next one, we're going to try to sit up nice and tall, and we're going to reach forward. It's almost like you're picking something up. You're going to lift it, and then you're going to put it a little bit behind you. So you decide how far to go. If you're hitting the chair, you know, scoot forward. So pick it up, put it down, keep your back tall. You can decide how far to go. If it hurts your back, please don't do it. You can just come upright. So you decide. When you lean back, I really feel my tummy working right there. Oh, yeah. Three more. Last one. All right, we're gonna do our mini marches. So we'll start small, just lift, lift, barely lifting that foot off the ground. Just enough to maybe see a little light under there. Pick up your leg, pulling your tummy right down here. Okay, after this one, we're gonna do 4 on each side. So it's gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1, switch, 4, 3. So lifting with your tummy, switch. Switch. One more time on each side with 4, 4, 3, 2, switch, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So I felt that here. You might also feel it right in the front of your hips. Those are your hip flexors. That's okay to work those too. It's all good. Okay, we're gonna do some push-ups. So it's gonna work a little more in the center of your tummy. So sitting up nice and tall. Remember, bend forward with that tall back. You're gonna push yourself up by pushing down on your knees. Make sure you're not doing any shoulder shrugging. Keep that nice tall posture. Relax on the way down. Push yourself up. Really pull that belly button in. Or as my former boss said at the Y, pull your belly button in strongly. That's what he would say. That was very descriptive. Strongly. Four more. Yeah, you can totally cheat on this one and I wouldn't know, right? It's up to you. It doesn't hurt me. It's not what your parents used to say. Well, it doesn't hurt me if you don't do it, right? Yeah. All right, step outs. Shelly, do you know who's singing this? No. From the 80s. No, it's Squeeze. The band Squeeze. You don't remember them? Yeah. And I'm back with them. 4 more sets. 3, 2. Last one. Good. All right. So we're going to do different exercises for our back, which helps us sit and stand tall. The first one's going to go low. So you're going to keep your hands kind of down by your knees, and then you're going to pull your elbows back, and you're going to squeeze your back together down here. So you're going to come back. Now you can be upright, or you can lean forward a little bit. Same motion, elbows back. Pull your elbows back, squeeze your back. So it's your back working here. Nothing else is moving but the arms. I'm going to do 4 more. Here's our last one. Okay, now we're going to go up a little higher. So if you have bad shoulders, you can keep them low. If you've got better shoulders, you can go up to here. So that doesn't matter. But what does matter is you're going to pull those elbows back and kind of try to pull your shoulders back. So it's out, pull them back. So it's an upper row. So if you've got bad shoulders, you can do it lower, but you're still pulling your shoulder blades together in the back. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do 4 more. All right, I've got 1 more for your back. Do you feel your back working? I do. I'm feeling it in there. Your back strength is so important for your balance and your posture. It really is. I'm more convinced every day. So that's why we do it. Okay, the last one we're going to do is working our lats. Those are the muscles that they're like a sideways triangle. They start here, and then actually it's the other way around. They start in your spine, and then they go up to your armpit. So here's your spine, and they kind of go up in this triangular shape. So when I say use your armpits, that's why. So we're going to try it. So you have your hands out to the side. How high you go is not important. How slow you go is. So you're going to come up, and then you're going to squeeze in your armpits and pull your arms down. And I want you to feel it right through here. Let's try it again. Up, squeeze your armpits down. Yeah. Up. No, you're not getting the armpits. Try your hands a little more forward. Maybe that would help. I know you're limited on one side, but that's okay. Do you feel a little more? Yeah, I think it helps to have your palms forward. Up and pull it down. So I want you to feel on the sides, kind of the side middle of your back. I like doing this. Let's do 2 more. Up, squeeze under your armpits. And up. Oh, I'm going to throw 1 more in for good measure. Up and pull it down. There we go. Ah, yeah. All right. We're going to do a little more with the legs, and we're going to stand up again. So I'm going to have you scoot back, but I still don't want you doing this. I want you away from the back of the chair. All right. So we're just going to go up and alternate. Lift. You know, in some cultures, it's an insult to show the other person the bottom of your shoe. It's like you're below my feet. So I am insulting all of you, and you are all insulting me, but I will forgive you. I would find that hard. Like how do you not? But yeah, that's an insult. This would be like, yeah, very offensive. Now I'm not lifting my whole leg. I'm just straightening the leg and down. Straighten it down. So working our quads. We'll do 4 more on each side. The song is slightly slower. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. All right. We are going to stand up again and get behind the chair. We're going to do a few more standing exercises there. A little more static balance. So you're getting behind your chair. Take your time. All right, the first one we're going to do are the mini squats. So your feet are about shoulder width apart. You remember in the squats, you bend both at the hips and the knees. You don't have to go real low. Your head should still be up. You're going to come up all the way tall. And then if you can, I'm going to have you come up on your toes. So it's going to go down. The weight goes into your heels. And then you're going to come up onto your toes. So it's this whole weight shift. We're working the back muscles on our body, and then we're kind of working the front muscles in our body. Nice motion, slow motion, smooth. I realized on TV that my shirt almost matches the wall. It's like a green screen. You can only see my legs and my head. It's kind of funny. You've seen like those newscasts where if they wear green, you know, you can see like the weather or the traffic in their clothes, or they look like they're floating heads, you know. It's so fun. Okay, let's do 3 more. It's a good one for you. 2. On the last one, we're going to come up on our toes and hold it for a little bit. So you're going to come up on your toes, hold it, high as you can go. We're doing about 10 seconds. Come on down. Good. Well, while we're here, let's do some side leg lifts. So you're behind your chair, you're sitting up tall. I don't want you leaning on the chair. Okay, so try to be, you can have your hands on the chair, but not put a lot of weight on it. And then we're just going to do alternating leg lifts. Remember, your feet and your knees are forward. You're going directly sideways. Good. Does not need to be high. All right, we'll do 1 more on each side. All right, now we're going to do some of the to the back. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. So 2 options. You can either kind of drag your foot back and point it. Make sure your leg is straight. So that leg has to be straight. That's very important. Pull it back. Actually, I think I'll just stay with the dragon point. The more you drag, the harder you're working, right? Ugh. Two more on each side. Last one. Good. Okay, now we're going to do some of our forward steps. So if you're in a chair, I'm going to have you come to the side. If you're behind a walker, you are fine right where you are. So we're going to do the one where we're going to kind of almost like you're stepping forward and you want to catch yourself, right? And then bring that foot back, and then we're going to switch feet, do the other one. So It's almost like I'm starting to lean forward and then I'm going to get my foot out to catch myself. That's really what we're practicing here. So if you're okay with that, you can do that little bit of a lean forward and then catch yourself. Yeah. But keep it safe. So just because you want to be able to do this when the need arises, right? Oh, catch yourself. Catch yourself. Good. Excellent. I'm going to do a couple more on each side. All right. Since I have time, we're going to do it a few other directions. So take a little bit of a step back because we're going to go side to side now. So you're going to kind of lean sideways and catch yourself. You can get behind your chair if you need to. Side yourself. You do the same thing. You're like, oh, there I go. Got it. You can decide how big. You can make them small or you can make it really big. You probably don't want to make it that big. So you are putting weight on that outside leg and then you're pushing yourself back in. Out, push yourself back in. Excellent. It is surprising that I read this somewhere that most falls are side to side. Doesn't that seem weird to you? I think that's weird, but that's what this study said. I don't know how accurate it is. One more time each way. So that's why we're doing this side to side. Okay, we got one more. And this is the one when your kitten wants to be fed and she goes all around your feet and you're like, oh, I don't want to step on the tail. Okay, so we're going to go back. I'm going to turn sideways. So you're going to go back and kind of catch yourself back. Okay, so I'm actually leaning back a little bit. And I'm going to catch myself, but do what you're comfortable with. Okay, so if you don't want to do that, just step back. Step back, put weight on that foot. The water's cold. You're going to take your foot out of the water. Right. So step back and push yourself forward. I'm up on my toe. Whoa. Just do the best you can. It's okay. All right. I'm going to do one more on each foot. All right. Good. I think we can sit back down again. We're going to do some neck and eye stuff, but we got the hard stuff done, I think. Okay. So first, we're just going to work on head rotation. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, not leaning on the back of the chair. And we're just going to turn our head and look over your shoulder and then come back around, look over your shoulder. We'll do 3 of these. One more time each way. Go back as far as your neck wants to go. Don't push it too hard. Okay, now we're going to turn our whole body. So I'm going to use the help of my arm. You're going to put your right arm out. You're going to turn your whole body and look back and then come forward. And then we'll do the other arm. I think it helps to reach with your arm. It gets that shoulder back. That's what I want. All right, let's do it again. We'll do 3 of them. Turn your head and your body. One more time. Ooh, I got an ooh. Oh, boo. I think you said ooh. I was like, I thought you'd like your neck cracked or your back's, you know. I don't know if I want to hear that sound. The ooh sound. Boo, I guess is okay. Ooh. Okay. Sit up nice and tall. We're going ear to shoulder. So try to get your head over your shoulders. You have to go back a little bit and then you're going to tilt your head over to your shoulder. Touch your ear to your shoulder. You won't. It's okay. And then come on up and go the other side. Pause a second and do it again. Oh, I got a crack out of that neck. All right, other side. Keep the shoulders down, one more each side. Only thing moving is your head. All right, good. Now we're sitting nice and tall. We're going to do some head lifts to the front or lower and lifting. So nice and tall, you're just going to bring your chin to your chest. And then you're going to pull using the back of your neck, bring your chin in. And then go back down. I got to move my microphone. Good. So you bring the chin down and then you bring your chin back. I'm going to do more of these. These are important. Let's do 2 more of these. Head down, lift it up and back. Nice. 1 more. Okay, I have just a few eye exercises. First one we're going to do is you're going to put your right thumb out and you're going to keep your head still, but follow it with your eyes. Okay. So you're going to move your thumb and just follow. All right. So just follow it. Keep your eye on your thumb. Don't move your head. And you can see how far you can go. That's all right. Oh, there we go. Do a couple more. Oh, you guys look great. Okay, now we're going to kind of do the opposite. But I got to give my eyes a rest. Okay. If you make a face, I'm sure it helps. So I guess take out your other. This time you're not going to move your thumb. You're going to move your head, but you're going to keep your eyes on your thumb. Okay, so you're going to turn your head, but your eyes stay put. You know what I'm saying? So always look at your thumb, but move your head side to side. My nose gets in the way. You notice that? Let's do a couple more. I'm doing 1 more. Oh, that is enough. Wasn't that crazy? That's kind of hard. You guys doing okay? You got awfully quiet. Let's roll our shoulders back. All right, hug the giant penguin. Big penguin, not Harvey. Harvey's kind of small. All right, let go of the penguin. And then open up those shoulders. Open everything up. And bring it down. Good. All right, we're going to stretch our legs a little bit. So start with the heel forward, toe up, back nice and tall, then lean forward. I know I played this song at the beginning, but it's very different sounding. It's also T for 2. Come on up. Let's circle our feet. Reverse. Okay, we're going to cross at the ankle or up on the knee. We're going to push that right knee out and down. Yeah. All right, switch legs. Yes, it is. Do you like coffee? I do. You did? Well, my maiden name is Beers. Yes. There were 6 of us. We were a 6-pack of beers. Yep. It's now my middle name. Lisa Beers Kelly. Yep. Come on up. So I think I have you beat. I always thought I should marry someone named Brewer so I could be Lisa Beers Brewer. And I have traced the Beers family back to England, so I know exactly where they used to have a castle. And my crazy Uncle Richard, who adopted my grandfather because they were orphans and brought him over to the New World in 1934. No, not 1634 or 5. Crossover. helped found the town of Waterton, Massachusetts. Then he went off to be a captain in King Philip's War and got ambushed by the Indians. So there you go. That's the story of my Uncle Richard. Fortunately, my father Anthony did not get ambushed, and we have lived to tell the tale. All right, good. Let's sit up nice and tall. We'll take a deep breath up. We're kind of a little overlap with these songs, but we'll do it. Just go as high as your arms want to go, and deep breath in. Down. Last one. And down. All right, stay dry. Hopefully you'll get your water back and the power won't go out. And yeah. Dancing with my penguin. Ah, he's upside down.